So this segment is going to be an introduction to our new community and partner relations person. For those of you who have been followers of this game for now more than a year, you know that since late last summer we had a terrific community manager by the name of Renee Machuski. Renee has been great. She really did a wonderful job, especially for her first time as community manager, working with our backers. Unfortunately, as you guys know, she had to leave and go back to Seattle. Apparently there was too much sunshine in Virginia. She has been working with us even while she's been back in Washington, but now it's time to bring in our new community manager. You see, while Renee was doing a terrific job remotely, we need a community manager who is going to be here full time. We need somebody who's going to be able to work with the team directly on a daily basis and interact with them, who's also going to be able to talk to all of our backers, whether founders or builders and the upcoming citizens. We need somebody who really can be here and can ask us questions directly. And I think we found the right person. Over the last, it's been about 5 months, we've seen a lot of candidates. We've seen some folks who would have been terrific at this job, and to those who may even be listening to this, because some actually came from our backers, it was a very hard decision. There's not a decision that we entered into lightly. Just as we didn't want to make a mistake with Renee, we didn't want to make a mistake as well with the person who we are bringing in. So we took our time. We had lots of interviews with this person, and I think we found somebody. Actually, I know we found somebody who you folks, I think you'll like her. She's a very experienced and a very talented, I guess the word personality is one that fits. She's had her own podcast. She's worked on a Kickstarter. She's been doing a lot of things all over the game industry, including cosplay, including working on a module or modules for other games. She's been very active overall in the gamer side of things. And frankly, when we were looking for this new person, she sent me, out of the blue, one of those kind of letters that you look at and go, okay, this person has she's got a backbone. And as anyone who has played MMOs, which means just about 99% of you out there know, you need that. You need that when you're dealing with the developers, when you're dealing with the players, when you're even dealing with the press. She is somebody who I think is going to fill in really nicely. And over the last couple months, she's been working behind the scenes with us. She's been getting to know the community. She's been getting to know us. And that's a good thing, because she hasn't quit yet. And she's been getting to know our partners. So she's worked with NVIDIA and Razer and other folks who we hope to bring in at some point. So I think you guys are going to like her, and right now I'd like to introduce her to you. To some of you, you may know her name, and if you don't, you're going to learn it real soon. So I am very pleased to announce our new community and partner relations person, Genesee Gray. Okay, so this is Genesee Gray. Now, while she knew what I was going to say in the beginning, I must admit now I'm going to do a change up on her, because that's just too fun. You guys will see we're going to do a lot of interviews with people, and she actually has an in-depth interview with Tyler. But, since I'm introducing her, I can't resist the opportunity to ask some questions, totally unscripted. So, now that you're here, I know all the questions that Tyler asked her, but now that you're here, what do you think?
I love it. I love it here. I'm really privileged to be part of the team, and I really enjoyed talking sort of vicariously to the community through Boudica, who's been one of the aliases I've been able to lightly communicate with. So getting a feel for everybody, getting to know them briefly has been really exciting.
Okay. Do you think, it's fairly easy, I think, for people to get excited about a project, whether it's our backers or, certainly I know Renee was very excited to be here. Now that you're here, and now that you've seen what, everyone out there and obviously myself is like, Do you think this was a good move?
Not a doubt.
Why?
Well, because I've been working remotely for a long time. This is one of the first jobs I've actually been on site, been able to interact with everybody. Everybody's crazy and weird, just like I am, and it works out really well. I like the people I work with, which you can't often say. It's one of those things where at night I look at the clock and I'm like, is it time to go to work yet? And how often can you say that about a job?
Yeah, not very often. I said it here, said it at Old Mythic certainly, and AUSI. So, I'm glad you like it. What haven't you liked? What so far? What either you haven't liked or has disappointed you?
I'm a very schedule-oriented person, which is something I've had to let go a little bit because things are a little bit more fly-by. Get this done. This is a priority. Make sure this is done. So I'm kind of learning to adjust to as things flow. But that's about the only thing I've had that's been anything that's made me stress.
Okay, we'll see how long that lasts. Is there anything, and this is going to sound like a cliche, but I have to ask it, sorry folks. So is there anything you want to say to the audience now that you've got the audience and you've got the introduction going? There you go, Genesee. Go ahead. It's all yours.
No pressure.
Go ahead.
Just that I'm really excited to meet everyone, get to talk to you more, as myself on the forums. I have a lot of really fun events planned in my mind, convention things to attend. So hoping to implement that really soon and make things, shake up the event scene and the fun scene. So
awesome. Okay, well, let me get back into position, sort of. That's it on the introduction. You're going to see a lot of Genesee over the next few days. She's going to be emceeing, this whole crazy thing. You're going to see the interview with her with Tyler. You're going to see, frankly, more of her than you may see of me, which is probably a good thing. As always, thanks, and please, I hope everyone on our forums and all of our backers give Genesee the same chance you would give any new community manager. So give her a little time before the feeding frenzy starts, and I think you'll really come to like her and appreciate her as we already do. So as always, again, thanks for the support, and we'll see you later.